Hi guys, my name is Matt Filipski, and this is my video submission for Dr. Ebner's class. And so we're asked, what is our view on leadership? What does leadership mean to us, and what's our philosophy on it? And I think the better question we're asking ourselves is, what's my current philosophy on leadership? Because we're always learning, and there's always new things to learn about leadership. So that's a question I'll be asking myself. So my first of 7 points is being open to change, both inside and out. Mostly this is more focused on being open to change on the inside, because you can't lead without wanting to change something on the outside. So you gotta be more focused as a leader on what you can change on the inside, being able to adapt to change, being able to, work with those different people in those new environments, because it's an ever-changing world out there and you need to be ready to adapt to it. So the next point I'm gonna be talking about is change. And that is, you have to, in order to be a leader, you have to enact change. You have to enact change to solve an adaptive problem. And to solve an adaptive problem, you have to have followers, and to have those followers, they have to be following you voluntarily, not by force or because it's their job to do so. So my second point being that in order to be a leader, you have to change an adaptive problem, and you have to have your followers follow you voluntarily. My third point is staying in the present. This means, reflecting on the past, but not living in it. It also means looking into the future, but not trying to be it. Reflect on the past, think about what you've done and what you can do to adapt and to change with that. And then look into the future, what your goal is, what you seek to do, but stay focused on what you're doing at the right moment. That's what I think a leader should do. So the fourth point I'll be making is knowing yourself. I think it's really important to a leader to know, who you are and be confident in that. Knowing your why. Why do you get out of bed in the morning? What drives you to do things you do? The other thing is more of knowing yourself is knowing what you value, knowing what you believe in, and then showing that to others. I think that's very important, as well as knowing what pushes your buttons, and so you can control your behavior of how you react to people who push your buttons. So my fifth point is passion for the task and passion for the people. So what this means is that as a leader, you need to be passionate about what you're doing. You need to know where you're going. People can see that, and that motivates people. If you don't know where you're going, part of your why, knowing where you're going, what you're doing, people aren't going to be motivated. Same thing goes for the people. If you don't have that passion for the people and knowing their why and listening to the people, you as a leader aren't going to be able to motivate them. They're not going to want to listen. They're not going to want to follow voluntarily, like I've talked about before. So it's really important, as a leader, to be part of this Q4 up here in the corner, have high task and high relationship for the people. Show that passion for both of them. That's what's really important.
So point 6 is personal greatness. Personal greatness, it's what greatness should be. It's you decide what greatness is. The measure of success is not by others, it's by yourself. And the measure of failure is you giving up. You can never, even if you don't succeed by others' standards, you don't necessarily fail. You only fail when you give up. Point 7 is being poised, being cool, calm, and collected. It's being competent while also being confident in what you can do. It's being able to control your reaction to your emotions. You can't control your emotions, but you can control your reactions to them. And I think that's really important.
So these are my Filipski 7. These are my current philosophy on leadership. This is an ever-changing process, and I can't wait to see where this goes. But that's all I got for you guys today. So thanks for listening.